Yeah, I was sitting there yelling at Bungie. It wasn't Bungie. It was my internet. Went out for a second. I still can't stand Bungie as a company. The people in the office. It's the office people, guys. It's not the devs. It's not the creators. It's the people in the office. They're the ones who, you know, they act stuff, acts it out, whatever. Y'all know what I mean? Like, yeah, they cut stuff, the budgets, they cut, you know, whoever decides to cut certain things out of the game. That's what I'm talking about. The ones who don't allow them to have better servers or more servers or whatever they need, stuff like that. Okay, let's see if this works, guys.
What
I got the
cipher is
third.
this?
I got the third shape. No, I don't. What the fudge? What yeah, dude? Yeah, here it is. There it is. What? Okay. Boom!
I must admit, Guardian, I'm very curious to see what you've got for me to crack open.
What? Aw. Oh. Yeah, that looks a little better. Whatever. I mean, it's here. My first hunter exotic, new exotic. Told y'all, man. Oh, what did I? Oh, I need to look at the stats. Okay, not worse, but not great. Yeah, it could have been worse. Absolutely, absolutely. We got some stupid.
I must admit, Guardian, I'm very curious to see what you've got for me to crack open.
Let me see. What's Storm's Edge? What the hell is Tempest Strike, dude? I don't know, dude. What in the crap is Tempest Strike? Under Shroud, Red Spectre, Ascension. Okay, that's what I have on. No, I have Gunpowder. Okay. What is Tempest Strike? What in the heck is Tempest Strike? I don't know what Tempest Strike is.
I can definitely fix this.
That's enough.
The world's changing, Guardian. You must prepare and adapt.
I don't know what Tempest Strike is. Wait, I thought I had a... Oh, there we go.
This place would starve without us.
What do you think? Here you go. I'll be pulling for you, if I remember.
If I remember. Awesome, guys. I got my first new exotic. And I'm excited. What is Tempest Strike? Okay, I gotta look this up. I can't remember what Tempest Strike is.
Good for you.
I'm gonna feel so stupid when I look at it.
Earth's a good place. Worth fighting for.
Okay. Oh, I know what it is. I know what it is. So if you do this, you can get Tempest Strike and Ascension. Wow. Wow. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Screw Prismatic. I don't need Prismatic. I don't need a Prismatic.
Hello, Guardian. Welcome.
Well, yeah, I know y'all might say, "Oh, you're ranked 4. How did you do that?" Well, I'm ranked. I've already ranked it up once, I guess you could say, on my other characters. Um, I don't know. All I know is I was playing on my Titan and I got it. Yeah, I'm not grabbing it yet. I'm grabbing nothing until it's 1890.
Good to have you back.
1890. Nope. Okay.
Stay sharp.
I'm not gonna grab it. It's kind of stupid. Grab it. There we go. And perfect. First I was like, no. Then I was like, yeah. My 2009? No, 1999. Year before people freaking out about Y2K. Everything's gonna crash. Just like the eclipse. Telling y'all, man, if y'all want to know the truth about the future, go read the Bible. Every single thing that Jesus and God said in the Bible, or Jesus is God, but you know what I mean. In the Old Testament, God predicted, and Jesus talked about in the New Testament. Everything, God and Jesus and the Holy Spirit are all one God, okay? So that's just a quick explanation. But my point is that everything they predict, already 300 things. 300 things already. Those 3 went fast. I've already. Oh, it didn't go up? Wow. I thought for sure that would have predicted. Every 300 things. I think there's like 900 prophecies in the Bible. 300 have already became true to 100% to the exact detail, guys. To the exact detail. There's nothing. Not Nostradamus. Not anybody. I just came down here for nothing. Not anybody has ever predicted that. Okay? So, if you want to know the truth, go read the Bible. Stop listening to idiots on YouTube talking about, oh, the world will come to the end. No, it's not, because God tells exactly what's going to happen in this order. Jesus will come back and rapture the Christians out of this world, and then hell will break loose all over the world because you're going to have possibly 1 billion Christians, maybe, out of the 7.5 billion people in the world. There's probably about 1 billion or a little bit less, maybe, who knows exactly, of true Christians. And I mean, when I say true Christians, I'm not talking about going to church religion. I'm talking about Christians that believe that Jesus Christ died on the cross for their sins. That is how.
Careful out there.
You know. Okay? Okay, y'all? So. And then after 3.5 years of that 7-year tribulation after the rapture, after 3.5 years, there's going to be a peace. I can tell y'all. Okay, I'll sit here and tell you. Okay, in the Bible, Jesus tells us the signs of his coming. You know, because there's been people claiming they have written books, 88 Reasons Why Jesus is Coming in 1988. And then the same moron did. I don't even call him a moron because he's a disgusting pig that basically didn't read the Bible, and he basically made Christians look like idiots. But here's the truth about the Bible and what's the true. This is true Christianity. Christianity means follower of Christ. Okay, it doesn't mean Baptist, Methodist, Catholic. Catholic's not even a Christian church. Okay, but besides that, this is how it goes. Jesus died on the cross for our sins, and if you trust and believe in him, you will be saved forever. You cannot lose that. You cannot, no matter how much you sin, even if you went crazy and started getting drunk and high every single night, you're still saved. Okay, if you truly believe in Jesus and you truly trusted him at one point in your life, that he died on the cross for you and washed your sins away on the cross, and you trust in that for salvation to get to heaven. That's what it's all about. That's how easy it is, guys. Okay, but this is what's going to happen. Let me break it down for you biblically, because people don't know. Even people on TV don't know. These crazy, stupid preachers on TV, and I'm sorry, but they are the ones that are false. It's just Christians that are true Christians, Bible believing, Jesus believing Christians. That's how we that's what we call ourselves. We can't stand it. That's the worst. It's even worse than somebody not being saved is a Christian that teaches false doctrines. And that's okay. So let me break it down. Jesus says that there will be many things to look out for. One thing he said, people will call evil good and good evil. Look at right now. Pornography is basically on mainstream TV. You can say every cuss word on TV. People that used to call things bad are now calling it good. Okay? And that's just one thing. Video games. There's video games out there that nobody in their right mind would have made 20 years ago or 30 years ago. Okay? The satanic, the demonic video games that are out there. Even in Destiny, there's I can tell you about. Okay? Also, he said, this is one that's been the most recent. Jesus said the whole world will come against Israel. Now, how in the world would anybody know that? The whole world. He didn't say, and back then when Jesus was alive, North America, all these other continents weren't inhabited, or at least it was basically everything started in the Middle East and Israel, okay? So Jesus predicted, and he was right on because he's perfect, he knows everything. He is God. And he said, and right now you have everybody in the world, even these small countries that never even get involved in politics are going against Israel, saying that Palestine needs to have their own land. Well, let me ask you this. You know what? This is one thing y'all don't know. Egypt, Saudi Arabia, Iraq, Iran, Afghanistan, Egypt, did I say Egypt already? Turkey, basically every Middle Eastern country has denied Palestinian any land, because every time Palestinians get into a country, they destroy it. They are basically terrorists without doing the terrorists. They support terrorism. Okay? They support Hamas. So just know when you're pulling for Palestinians, you're pulling for Hamas. And let me tell you some other facts. There's never been a Palestinian ruler ever. There's never been in history. There's never been any kind of currency with any kind of Palestinian state on the currency. The only thing that was, you know where the whole Palestine came from? A Roman general that hated the Jews called that land that was owed to Jews Palestine. He didn't want the Jews to have it. But God stepped in. He says, heck no, the Jews are my people. So when you hear these preachers nowadays there's actually so-called Christian pastors that are saying that the Jews are no longer the church, that the Christians, are the church, that we're the God's chosen people. Everybody's God's chosen people if you believe in Jesus. But the Jews, God said he writ in the Old Testament this is the problem. All these crazy pastors, even though they're pastors, y'all wouldn't believe the ones that don't read the Bible. And if you read the Bible, you will see all throughout the Old Testament, New Testament, God and even Jesus talks over and over how the Jews are God's people. And he even says, if you curse the Jews, you will be cursed. God warns about people messing with the Jews. There was a Christian even wrote a book that showed every time America or another country did something against the Jews, something happened in their country. It is an amazing book, and y'all can believe it or not, but I'm just telling you, it's out there. Okay? So that's one thing. The hatred of the Jews. College kids in America are hating the Jews. It's crazy. The Israel has been attacked 12 times. Attacked. They have not started 12 times in the last 12 wars. They have been attacked. Okay. They've had rockets randomly shot at them by all kind of terrorists for the last 12 years. I'm a military veteran. I know about this crap. Y'all don't. Y'all play video games all the time. And I'm not trying to be mean, but that's the truth. So don't sit here and mock me and laugh at me what I'm saying. Go look it up. Okay, so that's another sign. Jesus said wars and rumors of wars around the world. And that's exactly what we're getting. We're getting rumors of wars all the time on the news in all kind of places. Okay? Also, storms, the weather, everything that the government and all these idiots say is climate change. It's not climate change. It's what Jesus said. He said in the end times things, it will continue to get worse and worse. You watch, no matter who gets the president in America, no matter what happens, this world will continue to get worse. We are not going back to the way it was at any time in the past. Mark my words. Okay? Once we pass that certain line, it's no coming back. Okay? Now, yeah, God can give us more time if he chooses, but God said, there's a verse that God said, if people will get on their knees and pray for their land, he will heal their land. But everybody in America, not everybody in America, but America in general has turned their back on God. We've taken God out of schools. We've taken God out of everything. And look what's happened to our country. And you can literally mark the years when God was taken out of stuff and how everything within a couple years started getting totally terrible. Okay? God is about justice, righteousness, goodness, holiness, and that's not our country. Our country loves pervertedness, graphic violence. It is sickening. And that's just, there's so many other things Jesus said to watch out for. He said, watch out. Oh, this is nothing. He said, watch out for all the false preachers. He said they will be wolves in sheep's clothing. That's amazing. He said that also there will be a cashless society. Right now, we're going to be cashless, guys. It's going to happen. And the thing is, that how in the world would God know Jesus know without being God that there was going to be a cashless society one day? There's no way back then that nobody would ever think that there would be a cashless society. That's ridiculous. Okay? Only God knows that. So Jesus warned about that. His 12 apostles that walked with Jesus, that taught Christianity throughout the world, the reason why Christianity has never died is because it's true. God said, my word will remain yesterday, today, and forever. And it's good for today, yesterday, today, forever. His word never changes. His word is good for no matter if it's the year 3020. His word is not to be taken any different. We are to follow God in the same way as what he said back then. He wrote the Bible for the future, for all times. That's basically what I'm saying. Okay, and God also said, if you take away from the Bible or you add to the Bible, your name will be blotted out of the book of life. That means you're going to hell if you're somebody who willingly, knowingly takes stuff out of the Bible and adds stuff to it, like the Catholic Church and the Pope does. The Pope is one of the most evil people on the earth. Okay, he might, and I mean that from like a Christianity standpoint. I'm not talking about he's not a serial killer that I know. Well, he probably is. I'm just saying I've heard crazy stories about and I can't, like I've said, if I don't know they're true 100%, but I know there's evil. There's a cardinal, which is like one of the higher ups in the Vatican, that told Glenn Beck, which he's I don't know, he's not, he's religious, but he's not Christian, I don't know. But anyway, he supports Christianity though. But he said that the cardinal told him there is a battle between good and evil in the Vatican. He said I want you to meet one of the most evil men in the whole Vatican. And Glenn Beck said when he shook that guy's hand and met that guy, he said it was like standing in front of the devil. I'm telling y'all right now, Jesus says we wrestle not with flesh and blood. That means that your problem, my problems, are not with other people. It's the demonic spirits that control these people. Demonic spirits control people and make them do things like molest children, kill people, all these horrific things. The child sex slavery and child sex trafficking. You have to be completely demonic to mess with children, okay? And I can tell y'all some of the most gruesome facts that they think there's over 3 million people that practice Satanism in America alone. And I think it's way more. But there's 900,000 people that go missing a year, according to the FBI. And also, we knew about this too, being in the military, because, we're Homeland Defense and all that. But that's where that's where I saw evil firsthand. When I went to the Caribbean islands and all the voodoo over there, I saw stuff, guys, I'm not even gonna talk about it. But I'm telling you right now, 100% Jesus is real. I feel God talking to me all the time. He changes my heart. He changed my heart to love people. And yeah, I get frustrated sometimes. But that's because I'm not perfect. But back to the Jesus. He said that, like I said, okay, lastly, what's the last thing I said? Okay, preachers, there will be false preachers everywhere. Right now, they say there's only in America, only 20% out of the 60 to 80% that claim to be Christians in America, only 20% of those are actually truly saved and going to heaven. Because all the other people, you ask them, why are you saved? Oh, I'm a good person. No, you're not. If you've told one lie in your life or stole one thing, or lusted after another, looked at a woman or a man with lust, thinking sexual stuff, or nobody has walked this earth except Jesus without sin. Okay, so everybody sinned. That's why Jesus came to die on the cross, because everybody sinned, and when you believe in Jesus, he washes that sin away, and you can be with God. See how that makes sense? It's so simple. You do not have to memorize verses. You do not have to do good deeds. You do not have to go to church attendance. It is not about that. It's about trusting in Jesus alone for salvation. Fact. That's it. But if you just do that, you will be saved, but you will not have a blessed life, or you will not be completely happy. That's what I did. I got saved, and I believed in God when I was like 3 years old. But nobody ever made me. I was taught about God, and I don't know, I could look at the world at just 3, 4, 5, 6 years old, and I just believed it because I could see the sun. I was like, somebody had to make it. As a child, I had more common sense than adults did. But then in 7th grade, I had this feeling that came over me, and literally there was no music playing. This wasn't some self-induced. I know all about psychology, guys. I wanted to be a child psychologist at one time. So I know about psychology. I know how you can affect people like Destiny. They can make people cry by showing Kay dying and playing so slow music. Okay. It was not like that. I was sitting there talking to my friends. And all of a sudden I had this feeling like all of a sudden I knew for a fact that I didn't know if I was saved, and I needed to find one of the camp counselors and tell them to help me to know how to pray or what I needed to say. If I didn't know exactly what I needed to say. But it was so simple. Just ask Jesus to come into your life and save you, and you trust in him for salvation. And he died on the cross and washed your sins away. That's what you believe and trust in, and you know that you're going to heaven when you die. That's it. And you leave it at that. And then after that, you read the Bible or listen to it. I listen to it. I don't like to read, guys. I have that little bit ADD. It's just hard for me to focus and read. I can't. That's why I can't sit here and watch TV and movies all day long, because I have to be. That's why I play video games, because I have to be doing something. I'm used to being very active, and until I had this pancreatic birth defect, I worked hard jobs, 18 hours in the military. I worked law enforcement. I worked as a correctional officer. I worked as a nuclear security officer carrying an AR-15. I've told y'all all about this. I've worked hard jobs. I used to surf. I was constantly active doing stuff. But now I'm basically at home, homebound. And it took me 5 or 10 years of anxiety and what God was doing is he was showing me that to get through this, I needed him. And when I started reading the Bible and growing, that's when everything changed in my life. That's when Jesus says you'll have a peace that surpasses all understanding. Yes, that comes from growing as a Christian. Now you can get that, when you get saved. Everybody's different. Like there's one preacher I listened to, he was a Satanist, and he literally saw demons, and he scared him so, but he said he tried every religion. He was in his 20s. He tried every religion. He'd done every drug. He's done everything. But, he heard about Christianity. He thought it was a joke, but he said he saw those 2 demons. He said he ran back to his room. He fell to his face, and he said, something in his mind told him to call out for Jesus. And he said instantly, everything turned to color. It was almost like he'd been living in a black and white world. Like he noticed that, it's like me. I noticed birds. I noticed, the beautiful fly. I noticed things, the details that God has made in life more as a Christian. And your life will never be, you will constantly go through life trying money, fame, and fortune and everything else that the world tells you. Sports, you'll worship sports, or you'll worship something. You'll worship video games, or anything. Anything can be an idol. And that's what you're going to rely on for happiness, and it's not going to work. And the only thing that will fill that void and hole permanently is Jesus. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. So, but going back to the rapture, after the Christians are raptured out of this world, because we're saved, why would God make us go through the 7 years tribulation? The worst 7 years. You literally have God talks Jesus, and God talks about the ground opening up and demons walking the earth. They will have that it even describes the demons. They will have the hair of a woman, the face of a lion. They will have a tail like a scorpion, and they will sting men and women for 6 months and persecute them no matter where they're at. It doesn't matter if they're in a locked vault, they can get in. Okay? And it even says people will want to die and they will not be able to die. That means if you try to kill yourself, you're not going to die. You know? So however that works, God knows. I don't know. I've learned, it's like in the military, we would say that's above my pay grade. You know what I mean? So a lot of things with God is above my pay grade. What if it's not in the Bible? I don't need to know it. And then when you get to that point in your life where you can realize that, the peace and joy that you have, like, I don't worry. You know what I worry about? I worry about pleasing God. I want to please God. What I do. That's what I care about. And that's why I told y'all. That's why I did a video the other day where I said I'm done with complaining and yelling at the millennials and all that. I'm just, only thing I'm going to talk about is either the game or Jesus. And so back to the 7 year tribulation after the Christians are raptured. After 3.5 years of that 7 years, that's when if y'all have ever heard the Antichrist, he is going to show up. He is going to look like he has the answers for everything in the world. He's going to be charismatic. He's probably going to be the most handsome guy in the world. People are going to fall for him like crazy. Just imagine Trump but with an awesome personality, funny, handsome, but also looking like he has the answers, like Trump does. Trump is very good at doing what he did as president. He's a businessman. So that the Antichrist is going to be, Trump is not the Antichrist. Obama's not the Antichrist. They are too stupid to be Antichrist. Okay, the Antichrist is going to be smart. He's going to be liked by everybody pretty much. But the people that you can get saved, that's where I want y'all to know. If the rapture happens and y'all are left behind, you can sit there right then and there and ask for Jesus to save you, and you can get saved. But it says in these 7 years, that the Antichrist is going to send. Y'all see all these robots, all this AI robot stuff that, what's that college? MIT, DARPA, the government that makes these robots now that can run like 30 miles per hour, and they have dogs that can run at like the speed of a cheetah. Antichrist is going to have all this technology at his hands. He's going to be to literally control the world from one place where he's at. And he will send these things out to kill Christians. It says they will be beheaded. And do you know there's a news article a couple of years ago, and you can't find it anywhere now. And I actually saw the article. I can't remember what country it was. There was a country that ordered 30,000 guillotines. The things that cut your head off. Literally, in the Bible, 2,000 years ago, it was written down that most Christians will be beheaded for their beliefs. So you could choose to believe in Jesus now, or get your head cut off and do it that way. But I've had anyway. So 3.5 years. There's going to be, the way you're going to know who the Antichrist is for sure is he's going to be the one who comes up with the 7 year peace treaty, okay, for Israel. There's going to be 7 years of peace that the Antichrist is going, but then he's going to turn on the Jews. He's going to act like he loves the Jews the first 3.5 years. But you got to understand these 3.5 years. Imagine every kid that's under like 10 years, any kid that doesn't understand Jesus is going to get raptured. Babies and young kids do not go to hell. Okay, the only people who go to hell are the people that can understand about Jesus and they deny Jesus. Because why would God send you to heaven when you hate him here on earth? So just think about that one. If you want to sit there and say, oh, how can God send people to hell? Well, you know what? It'd be kind of mean of him to send you to heaven if you don't love God now, right? Okay. So let's get on with telling you what's going to happen. This is all in the Bible. Y'all can go read this. This is where I'm getting this from. Okay, guys? And then you're going to have Jesus return with all the Christians that were raptured. And we're going to be on horses riding with Jesus to destroy the Antichrist. And he's also going to have a false prophet. A lot of people say it's the Pope. I don't know. Maybe the next Pope. I don't know. It could be this one. But they're going to work together. It even says that the Antichrist is going to suffer a wound that people will think he's dead, and then in a few days he's going to come back, and that's going to make him even more. People think he's more like God. People will worship him like God. And then this is the worst part. He's going to require people to take a mark of the beast on the right hand or forehead. That's how technical God gets in the Bible. He didn't say there's just going to be a mark, and if you take it, you're going to hell for sure. But he literally says on the right hand or forehead, you will take a mark, and you'll know when you take it, okay? There's been crazy Christians that said the credit card was a mark. No. The mark of the beast, you're going to know that you're worshiping that Antichrist guy. It's going to be evil, and it says if you take that mark, it's over for you. There's no more chances for you. You cannot be saved once you take that mark. There's a lot of people, a lot of Christians, a lot of pastors who think that mark is actually going to change just like the whole stuff that they can do now with DNA and all that. And actually, it even says it's going to cause boils and sores all over people. And that's exactly the stuff that they can do now. They have the technology now to do invisible mark on your hand that can scan. They can scan and get all kind of information about you. And of course, y'all have seen the chips that they can put in your hand, little like grains of rice. But this is going to be a mark like that. And how in the world would Jesus know that 2,000 years ago? Anything about a mark in order to buy? And literally, that's what the mark is. That's what the whole chip now is supposed to be for. They say it's for security. It's not. They want to track every single bullet, every single piece of food that you buy. That's what they want to do. And that's what Antichrist is going to use it. He's going to use all this AI, all this stuff for evil. That's what y'all don't understand. And y'all think it's cool. Y'all think it's hip because y'all are millennials. Y'all grew up in the age of electronics and technology. And y'all don't realize at the end of the day, that stuff is going to be used by Antichrist. Okay? He's going to be defined. If you're a Christian if you get saved during the 7-year tribulation, Antichrist is going to find you. He's going to kill you. And you're going to have to decide: are you going to give yourself? Are you going to die for Christ, or are you going to go to hell forever? So I would suggest now believing in Jesus. And if you don't believe me, guys, go do the research yourself. Everybody that has researched Jesus legitimately, really looked into it on both sides, the secular and atheist side of the science, the medical, every part of, they have gotten saved. There's more scientists and more, in every field, biology, geology, astronomy, everything. The more advanced we get, the more scientists that are getting saved, because they're like, there's no way this all can be created by what we see with this technology. Somebody had to create this. And if y'all would just go do the research, I heard a kid on TV that was just the most idiotic kid I've ever seen in my life. And he literally used answers, and he told the guy that was speaking, a Christian, he's like, yeah, you probably got that answer in Genesis. And I'm like, yeah, you probably did. You know what? Answers in Genesis is actually proves evolution, and everything else is a bunch of bullcrap. I did not come from an ape. God made us in his image. He made man and woman, Adam and Eve, and that's how we were made. Okay? God made the earth in 7 days. He made the universe. He even said he named every single planet in the universe. He gave it a name. He said he loves you so much that he knows every hair, he knows how much hair every strand of hair you have. He knows the strands. And Jesus loves you so much that he died. Even though he knew that y'all would mock and spit and laugh at him and kill Christians and that believe in Jesus. Right now, Christians die more than any other group of people in the world. It's a fact. It's a statistical fact. Okay? And there's 5-year-olds that have been in Muslim countries that Muslims have went up to that child and said, if you don't deny Jesus, I'm going to shoot you in the head. And the kid does not deny Jesus. And only God inside that kid can make him. Because when you get saved, the Holy Spirit lives inside of you. Only the Holy Spirit, which is a part of God, can make that kid be brave enough and sure enough. You realize people don't die for a lie, guys. You see what I'm saying? If I didn't know Jesus was 100% real, do you think I would die for him? No. But that's the same thing. Did you know 11 or 10 of the 12 apostles died believing in Jesus and dying for Jesus? People do not die for a lie, people. The 12 apostles walked with Jesus. He saw him do all the miracles. Now, would you turn your back on that? No way. Not if you saw that. So, to sum it up, this world is going to get terrible. Y'all think it's bad now? Y'all haven't seen nothing. And you just wait till the military. I've been talking to people in the military. I've been reading stuff and people have been sending me and stuff. Like literally, the military is going to start the draft again, guys, because millennials and Gen Zs they're so lazy, not, as a whole, you know what I mean? As a group, 80% of millennials are basically lazy and don't do anything for society. They don't work. They don't do any kind of thing except play YouTube, play video games, and worry about themselves and make TikTok videos. Literally, that's what y'all do. I'm not saying everybody that's watching does that. I'm saying majority. So right now, our military is so short-handed. Did you know that we're not even number one? Like, there's all these videos of people reacting to how strong the military is. We're not even ranked as number one. I still think we are, but they took whoever does a ranking of whatever group or whatever that ranks the country's power. America is on that list. Is no longer the number one superpower. We're like number 2 now. Okay, I think China. I think it's China maybe number 1 they list. But let me tell you something. That's not gonna matter. It doesn't matter. This is a spiritual thing, guys. This world is not about nukes and tanks and helicopters and jets. None of that's going to save you. Okay? But there will be nuclear missiles used, and the Bible talks about it. It talks about people's eyes melting inside of their eye sockets. And like everything, like literally describes. It even talks about an asteroid the size of a mountain called wormwood will hit the oceans and pollute the oceans, and 1/3 of the world would die all at one time. So that's what you got to look forward to. And people wonder why I'm a Christian. Last 5 or 10 minutes I've been talking is why. Number 1 is because God loved me first. He created me. He died for me. And so, what is this? So, of course, I'm going to give everything I can to grow as a Christian and to learn. And every night I learn something different. Every night God encourages me. God is who helped me to realize that I was getting too mad and too angry. And also, I had the feeling like I just don't need to videotape stuff anymore, because Why is this?
Even with
Yeah.
the most difficult ciphers, all that is required
I can get.
is the
Oh
right
my
key.
gosh, guys! I can get all 6.
Your return honors me, Guardian.
I can get all 6. I can literally get all 6. Wow. Because okay, I can get all 6 new exotics now for all 3 characters. Because I got this one and now I got 5. Wow. Okay. But I just want to tell y'all that because like I said, I don't want to be held responsible. God says if you tell people and they don't listen, that it's their fault. But wait, what's this? Oh, I know what it is. All I'm saying is, I'm here to tell y'all how to be saved, and if y'all choose not to, then that's up to you. God didn't make robots. He, it's one of the preachers I listened to said it best. He said, "You cannot know if somebody loves you unless they have the freedom not to love you." That's why we have free will. That's why y'all say God is mean, because how can he? God doesn't send anybody to hell. Y'all send yourselves there by not believing him. And that's fact.
All right, Captain. I will now engage my proximity-based sample detection method. Beep. 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 Wait. Something's wrong here. Jeez. This isn't right either. Sorry.
I'm trying to remember where it was at here. Yeah, just follow the beat thing. It literally shows you right where it's at.
Sorry, Captain. I think I kind of led you into an ambush before. Let me try this again. Beep. 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 Ah, that's better. A perfect sample. I will process it and use it as a baseline for our future research. Please deliver it to my mainframe in the remains of the Exodus Black here on Nessus. But be warned, the Vex and Fallen are swarming in increasingly concerning numbers.
I don't know where I'm going. Let's see. Yeah, sword is, yeah, sword, yeah, sword. Okay, let's see. That's awesome, man. All I need to do is get enough money. I mean, not enough money. What am I talking about? All I need now is exotic. I've got enough now to get the rest of the five.
The Exodus Black is overrun with Vex and House Salvation Elitsky. The Elitsky look like scouts. They followed the Vex into the crash site.
So I can get all the exotics. Just gotta get all I need is exotic.
Not to worry, we'll sort it out.
I have 150% confidence in the captain, even though it is a mathematical impossibility.
Good. So do I.
Those barriers down soon. Probably best to keep arc energy away.
Detect barriers nearby. These arc charges may serve a related function.
Power's down. Tough to see. Wait. Something's lurking above us.
Sorry, they'll say. A lot of unwelcome attention landed on your doorstep.
You and the captain came back. That's nice.
Look at this. I'm sorry. Yeah, I didn't mean to by accident. Reach this. Huh? Reach. Huh? I don't know what we're supposed to be doing. I didn't. Oh, yeah, okay.
Captain, ready for another exciting day of provoking the Vex?
Yes, love provoking Vex.
Initiating scanning sweep. Please stand by for target acquisition.
Studying each change the Vex force upon Nessus, upon themselves, reveals facets of their schemes. Disrupt them, and retrieve their data for analysis.
Captain, high-yield EMP charges detected. Defuse them or they will ruin our data. And my brain.
Y'all don't even know how awesome this is, especially with, watch this. Clearing up. Quiet. What? Oh, man.
Captain.
There are days where I really miss having access to my railguns.
Guys, come on. We're dude. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, dude. Yeah, go ahead, steal all my stuff. Whatever.
more we learn of Nessus's changes, the better prepared we will be to face its dangers.
Speaking of danger, tracking incoming hostiles. Sending you the details, Captain. Harvesting Radiolaria Incubator.
Did you find it?
Shadow Legion. Send them running.
Someday, one of their drop pods is going to hit one of my data banks. I anticipate being very angry. Secure that data, Captain? That beautiful data? There are days where I really miss having access to my railguns.
Dude, what the? Guys, come on, man. We got to get this done, dude. Y'all got... Work as a freaking team, bro.
Mercenary leaders stepped out of their cloaking field and right into your sights. Target marked, Cat. Look what I can do. Recording gear primed to see what you make of that, Captain. Temporal disturbance detected. And the backs are jamming my transmount lock. Rude.
It appears there's a limit on how much data we can extract before a heightened security force takes notice. Break their hold.
I didn't mean to do that.
Harvesting Radiolaria Incubator. Eularia Incubator. That Vex mine just called you a profanity restricted. Wow, I would be outraged and retaliate with violence.
I bet the Vex are boiling in their tanks, processing that data loss.
Large data spill detected.
The Hichini.
I am pleased to assist, Captain. Please accept this gift and mulch some Vex with it. Rendering assistance. May I join your fire team, Captain? Guardian secured. Congratulations, fire team. Your data is secure.
This code is presenting differently than previous Vex structures I've analyzed. Huh. Curious.
Oh yeah, that's all messed up. Is it? A virus? Should I purge it? Let me purge it. I want to purge some Vex.
Calm down. It almost seems so, but no. I believe this is a form of adaptation. But what spurred it?
Maybe the data we just got will tell us.
That is pretty. Oh my word. 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 Oh. Yep. Oh, it don't cost money anymore? Heck yeah, bro. Get that. Get that. It's an amazing roll, dude. It is amazing. Amazing. That was fun. Dude, I love that new freaking. Yeah, I can tell, like. Yeah, I can tell this thing's amazing, dude. Like, there's little art ball things that they're basically like arc grenades that go off and they jolt everything. That's the thing. They're jolting grenades. So when you do that when I do that little spin thing up in air, it slings three or four jolting bombs basically. Oh, now I'll say it. Ooh. Nice.
Failsafe briefed me about your progress on Nessus.
Okay.
She seems pleased
I
that
didn't
things
watch
are
this.
going
I didn't
so
watch
well.
this last time. I was
I'm
irritated
concerned
yesterday.
they're about to
At
get
this
worse.
point.
My hidden have been studying the Valence, the aurora that spread from the Traveler after
Yeah.
the Witness's defeat. I
That's
don't
so
have all
awesome.
the answers yet, but we know the object that fell from the Valence emitted an unusual power surge.
Everyone is liars handshaked out of their
Unlike
minds, but
anything
does this mean
we've
that
ever
you
seen.
slept on this?
We're operating
Says
under
yes,
the
of course
assumption
you
that the
have, because
Nessus
Tempest
Vex
Strike
took
is
control of
absolutely...
it. Their new behavior could be a result of interfacing with an unknown variable. I believe they're unpredictable because they don't yet know how to command this power. But I think they're learning. Give Failsafe all the support she needs. She may be a bit unpredictable herself, but she's our best source of intel on the Vex. We can't afford to be reactive. Stay alert.
Not clear waves of ads and chain jolt between higher health enemies, leaving them fried to pieces.
I forgot to use that.
Targets, you might as well create ionic traces with the spark of ions to recharge your abilities faster, but it also has some shocking links with flow state. It'll make you near on constantly amplified, buffing your dodge cooldown, making you more resilient whilst dodging, and granting increased reload speed. However, it's not just the lightning fast energy it has with the 3.0 aspects and fragments, but it's also the fact that it pairs perfectly with the 6 priority. This gives you a double charge for your dodge ability, and it's this that is going to allow for infinite Tempest strikes when paired with Gamble's dodge. As one dodge will always be recharging, you can use Tempest strike to clear an area, use your Gamble's dodge to near more enemies, and then go again. As you'll always be amplified, flow state will kick in to recharge your dodge ability faster, and you can even use the spark of focus to trigger focus breathing, speeding it up even more, effectively giving you dodge back near instantly. Plus, you can go even further than this by using trace evidence to create more ionic traces on defeating jolting targets, and then even the combination of elemental wells created by melee Wellmaker, which traps you in besieging wells and will almost make your delay cooldowns instant, especially with bountiful wells in Group 2. With good points from the wells lines and the 30% melee damage boost you'll have on target, utility kickstart will also work when you fully spend your dodge energy. If you want to earn more jolt, chuck your favourite grenade off with the spark of shock and create even more ionic traces with the quite powerful spiderman discharge. This will pair nicely with your favourite full shot weapon, and you might as well chuck in the font of life for the bits and giggles with the 25% damage boost it offers. Now, to really finish off this build for the end game, you'll probably want to stop sleeping on this exotic too.
I'm going to be showcasing the 15 rare shaders in Destiny 2, but by popular request, I'll be leaving out all the shaders that are only available through Eververse, so every shader in this video.
Excuse me. Yes. Finally, get my bolt shot. Oh my gosh, bro. That's awesome. That's perfect. I don't know what that guy was doing, dude. Let me get off YouTube before I start freaking. People are just so stupid. Yeah, the 6 Coyote is good, but it's not better than this. Because you can use this works with Tempest for right here. It works with this and this. Both of them. Both of them. And you can get your dodge back. You know, mobility gives you your class ability. So you could spec in the stuff to give you your class ability back. You don't have to wear 6 Coyote. All that, that's what I was using before, because you're not get the 6 Coyote, yeah, you're getting a double. You can use this twice in a row, but you're not getting with the this new exotic chest piece, you're not getting the jolt like grenades that come off of it. So yeah, it's not, no, sorry, it's just not. Well, yeah, increased resilience, recovery, mobility while sprinting. Quickly eliminate taking damage, and that's pretty good. You are amplified, your art special or heavy ammo will. Oh, yeah. Maybe. Wait, what? Sliding over ammo bricks reload your equipped weapon and grants a small amount of melee energy? What? Was that here last week? Yeah, just use this. Melee hits increase your equipped weapon's reload speed and ability. Wait, what? Oh. Wait, what? Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna replace this one with this. Which one was what's the other one? Um, I don't want one of. That's the one thing I don't like about this, but that's too good, dude. Your grenades jolt targets. That's most of the ones that have a negative on them. Yeah, see, okay, I got that. That's good. Okay. Alright. Yeah, and the rest you can do with mods, dude. You can Yeah, stuff like that. Stuff like this. That's pretty interesting. All right. This. Your class ability is right here. I'm sorry, your mobility. It's your class ability. Dodge, basically. Resilience is up. See. can go get the other one. Oh my lord. I'm just trying to get better rolls. Nope. 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 Okay. Look at this, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. I'm basically maxed out because this counts as 2, this counts as 1. So, I don't need it, for sure. But I don't really need this. Okay. Alright. Yeah, just what letter? Alright, so good. Alright, I'm about to go to bed. I'm gonna go get these, see if I can get these boots. I don't even know what to do. I mean, let me see what the new hunter boots do.
So the new exotic class items have just released, and they all have ornaments that cost 600 silver each. Now, I would not recommend you buy if you are looking to pair them with the new prismatic seasonal ornaments. You can see that on the hunter set, the silver ornament actually shades worse with the new seasonal ornaments than the base version, which I know a lot of you like your all black fashion. This can be said about many of the shaders too. This isn't just on hunter.
Goes off. Alright, dude. Destiny 2 new exotic hunter flag exotic. Dude. Can y'all please show the freaking hunter legs, man? What the fudge? Dude, what the heck, man?
Has something been chewing on these?
Why is nobody showing it? Boom. See? See what I'm saying? Balance of power. Destiny 2 balance of power hunter exotic.
remember when these guys,
Oh, okay,
the
yeah,
stray
yeah.
pods were like you walk around a corner expecting to see someone only to be a big old green explosion. Bungie nerfed them a while back. Started to see less players. After the final shape, we got a new bunch of exotic compounds. It's so much more toxic than ever.
We live in
To
dangerous
fully break
times,
down this
Guardian.
exotic and the prismatic.
I hope you have something for me that might help you make it safer.
Subscribe to these. Firstly, of course, we are using Balance of Power as our exotic armor of choice. Its new perk is called Double Down. Red Spectre has
Remain
increased
vigilant,
duration
Guardian.
in
We may never quite be as safe as we think.
I don't care. Shut up, bro. Dang. See, that's what I'm saying, man. You can't watch jack crap. These freaking idiots, dude. Just dumb, idiot morons. Oh, it's so broken, toxic. Ugh. It's so toxic. Ugh. It's so toxic. Oh my gosh. Like, for sure. It's so toxic. Dude, I'm gonna need to do Ascension and I'm gonna need to do, like, oh my gosh, these pants. These, oh, they have a thing for them? Oh, yeah, yeah, a little better.
Forgot what I was doing.
Yes. Maybe? Maybe?
Gonna need someone to shut off the power. There.
The Vanguard has been the Vanguard my whole life.
That'll have to do.
All I have to do. Yeah, I don't really like those new ones. Just, come on. Let's see, don't start doing this.
Blasted dematerialization.
Yeah, boy.
Hello, Guardian. Welcome.
Well, that's 2 exotics down. That's easier in lost sectors, dude. All you have to do is have freaking love it. If that helmet was black, oh my word. Wow.
Cryptoarchaeology is like agriculture. We work slowly, hoping our efforts bear fruit.
Sick. Pretty sick, dude.
He's got a temper. I've seen it
I want to try something else. Oh, oh. That's so much better. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Super Block. Woo! Alright. Yeah, we got it. We got it, dude. I gotta save this on. Gotta save that. That's alright. I know it might not be for everybody, but I love black, gold, and blue. I love that as a combination. And the problem I have with the helmet is it's silver. It's like, you know, like silver. I don't mind that little silver on his arms, but the whole head was silver, and this didn't match the. Oh, just this is cool. Swords black too. What? I love like this shader. I love the black, how black it makes certain like materials. Like it's like basically super black, like that chest piece and basically things that are cloth, certain cloth that makes jet black. So there's nobody in the tower either. Oh well. All right.
Call me Drifter.
Call me Drifter.
Hey, don't talk about Gambit out there.
Call me Drifter. Drifter. Call me Drifter, Drifter. See, I already got this chest piece ranked up. Yep, 9-3.
Strength and light. Doing great out there, Deborah. Been hearing a lot of chatter about your clan.
Mm-hmm.
See you soon. Just ignore the bird. Talk to me.
Oh, wait a minute. Why is nobody here? Let's see.
Welcome.
I want to see. This is what I want to see. Okay. Also thought. Well, that's weird though. So, yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't.
Now, shall we begin then?
Ooh. That's
Nice shooting out there.
you serious?
All runs together, doesn't it? Maybe it is me. Don't stop fighting. We all appreciate it.
That's a good roll, dude. These are good.
Stay here on Earth if you can. Less complicated. Show them that they can't mess with us.
Let me see what I got. Let me see what exotic. I know I got this. Okay. Wow. 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 That is insane. The roll I had on this. Okay, what am I missing here? Ew. Ew. What? There you go. 1999. Most toxic channel's the most toxic. Dork. Stupid YouTubers, man. Calling exotics toxic, man. Shut the. I swear, I'm so tired of like your stupid lingos, man. Y'all are dumb, dude. Y'all don't even know what toxic is. Let me tell you what toxic is. Toxic is what y'all are. Y'all freaking bitch and complain about everything, dude. I mean, you can't even, like, Destiny gives us a really good exotic and y'all bitch about it being toxic instead of being like, cool. I swear, y'all were never happy about anything. Bunch of most miserable people I've ever seen is millennials, Gen Zs, man. Like I said, I'm not getting into it. But I'm just saying it's ridiculous, dude. I try to look up the boots, and first thing I try to look at the new, the Strand exotic boots that I just got for this season, and the first thing I see is these things are toxic. And it's just, oh my gosh, y'all just y'all. You know what y'all do? Y'all totally ruined the English language. That's what y'all do. Y'all don't even know what y'all are talking about. You're a bunch of freaking morons. The hell does he have that on? Oh, this is the bill with the sword. Yeah, I'm not specking in this stupid freaking. The Strand. When you cast your super, each member of your fire team with a super type different from yours gains cuts. That is so dumb. Alright. Basically, I will put these on when I'm using the sword. I'll probably get rid of this and put these three. I don't know, whatever. Because, I use void a lot. So.
Cryptoarchaeology.
Let's get started.
Where's everybody at, dude? Like, why is nobody here? What the heck? mean, let's see why. I don't understand why he watches the same things over. Like, how many Walmart videos does he watch? Like, I don't get it. I mean, I get him looking at different stores like Best Buy, like. Dude.
What the hell did you guys figure out in the south? Fry steak. I know with the ending. Fries and slaughtered fried steak.
Try a southern food.
Not steak, it's just called steak. Look, there's somebody here either. Let's just see if he...
I think I have something you will like. Let's find out.
That thing's a piece of crap, bro. Just me and crazy in the tower.
If we end, the data ends with us. That fate is too terrible to comprehend.
I gotta get this cloak, guys.
I must admit, Guardian, I'm very curious to see what you've got for me to
I
crack
gotta
open.
get this cloak. I think it's full crap. Like, dude, what in the heck are your rolls, man? What are you doing? Good night, y'all.
Remain vigilant, Guardian. We may never quite be as safe as we think.
Okay. It's not so bad yet.
Yes, Guardian, by all means. Let's get started. Guardian, what puzzles do you bear? If we end, the data ends with us. That fate is too terrible to comprehend. This war is a complicated algorithm, to be certain. The world's changing, Guardian. You must prepare and adapt. Yes, Guardian, by all means. Let's get started.
Calling it. Time for a break.
Even with the most difficult ciphers, all that is required is the right key. Remain vigilant, Guardian. We may never quite be as safe as we think. Best cryptographers are never known by name, only by quality of their work. Yes, Guardian, by all means. Let's get started. Circumstances change, but the data remains. Always. The world's changing, Guardian.